Hi there, it's Ashna from Breathe More Love, and today again I'm here to make a video for you. And this video is especially for people who are into training and who wanted to train. So, first of all, as we age, our training differs, yeah, and our rest period differs. And why is it so? Because as we age, our growth hormone declines and our body takes time to recover. So the recovery become longer. But if you have been one of those who has been training for longer, like you have been trained like in your 20s also 30s, or maybe you have a sports background, so you would see that your body is still very smart, and you are looking after yourself, just not training, but you have been looking after your holistic way of wholeness. So holistic way of living, like eating well, sleeping well, having a good digestion, you have a good poo, your thought is clear, you hydrate yourself. So there are a lot of things which comes into account. So why our training differs? So first of all, I would really like you to know that when we are getting older, so you have to define your why in a very different way. Yeah. So if your why is to get more likes, or if your why is that you should look much younger rather than feel younger, so you have to define your why again. Because for personally, I feel like our why should be we should feel young. So our body might age, our hair might go gray, but functionally we are very active, and functionally you should feel like you're 10 years younger. Yeah. But you train like a bit older. And why would you train like that? I'm not saying that you should not do something which a 30-year-old will do, or 40-year-old will do, or 50-year-old. You should train yourself in a way where your rest period would be longer. So when the body recovers, when the body fully recovers from physically, emotionally, and mentally, so we perform better. So if you understand this concept, so that's then you would know that your body would really bounce back the more and more you would introduce this rest period. And rest period doesn't mean that you just lie on bed. Rest period means you are active in your life. You know, you are cleaning, you are cooking, you are gardening, you are walking. If you have a dog, so you walk your dogs. You walk most of the time, and you do yoga, Pilates. So these type of exercise, which is called zoning. So you are still doing a lot of work in your rest period, but you train really hard when you are hitting the gym, or when you are doing strength training at your home, or yeah, any aerobic or anaerobic exercise which takes a lot of strength of yours, and that needs a lot of energy, so you have to fill your tank more, and with nourishment and nutrition also. If something has worked for you in your early years, so it doesn't mean that it will work now. Yeah. And the point is, it doesn't work now a lot of time is because our body has a lot of hormonal changes, and with that hormonal changes we have to see what we could do differently now. So personally for me, there were a lot of things which I changed. Because for a long time, I was sticking to the same pattern, and I just thought, no, I need to change my body shape. I need to do it because with my performance, I always don't change something just for the outside package of it, but I wanted to change it because I want to perform better in gym. And I want to perform better in my exercise. I want to perform better in my asana, my posture. So how would I change? So I looked at my nutrition and I changed something in my nutrition. So it is very, because we are now wisdom women. So it's very important as you would, and it's important for any age, but at the same time, when you are older, it's much important for you to do that. And the more you would incorporate that in your life, you would find that you are more functional, and you would find that you would benefit more. So this comes to exercise and eating, which you really have to change and you have to see. So with eating, I feel like if you can just make a window of fasting sometime, because it's very important. You have to boost your metabolism. So that's why we do fasting, just not to look good, but fasting we are doing so that our insulin level go down, and we can bring our body to more raise our metabolism. Yeah. And then because our body would use the fat, yeah, so to raise the to burn your fat. Yeah. And then with sleep, how are you sleeping? You have to, if you are not a good sleeper, so you have to really see what can you do, what rituals can you do, and how you could change your sleeping pattern. Then next thing is, how do you prove? How do you do? Is your digestion really good? So do you take prebiotic, probiotic stuff, so that it's really good to introduce a lot of greens in your diet, because that would bring more good gut bacteria. How is your thought? What type of people are you surrounded with? Are your friends, or whoever you interact with, do they lift you, or do they pull you down, or are you too much engaged into the small talk? So these all matters, because if you would not look at it, you would, because it's a holistic approach of looking at life. Yeah. So these are very, very important points, and hope you find these things very important with your training and all. If you are struggling, and if you really think that you need help, you should look for the coaches who work and who work and talk. They can show what they are doing in their lifestyle. It's more important. You will not go to someone who is not showing that holistic approach, but just the outer package. You have to see everything. Do you meditate? Do you do creativity? So there are so many things which comes inside, but everything would start flowing in your life if you follow these type of stuff, whatever age you are, but especially if you are growing into your late 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. These are very, very important. And I've got few clients who are much older than me, and the way they gracefully move and do things, it's amazing, because when they started knowing the holistic approach of it, their performance was much better, and their life become much fuller and whole. So that's it from Deep from Love, and hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.